Live from the Luzerne County Jail, Sarah.
Well, Scott Munoz was arrested in Wilkes-Barre last week after officers say he tried to steal a grill from Home Depot.
From the newsroom, Amanda.
Good evening, Marisa. Police are continuing to piece together exactly what happened early yesterday morning.
Right. That was my brothers who started a fire at our house.
And here's a picture of your parents, which the Historical Society in the area keeps on display to kind of thank them for their work. Here we go!
Bye-bye.
And Tom, if you look closely, you'll notice it's like Free Willy just jumped into a pond.
We're here at the PennDOT shed in Dunmore, where trucks have been coming in and out all night, filling up with a mix of salt and anti-skid. Now, communities all across our area are preparing for our first measurable snow that we've seen in months. The Wegmans in Wilkes-Barre Township is hopping. Customers are filling their carts with the basics like bread, milk, and eggs, and maybe a few other essentials.
Some extra Cheez-Its and, some shake and bake chicken and whatever else to make fun tomorrow.
Stan and Sarah Daniels also stocked up on hot chocolate in anticipation of the snow. While they're looking forward to it, Sarah says the timing could be a little better. Now, did you wish it happened on a weekday so you get a day off of school?
Yes.
This dad is also excited to finally have some snow.
Second time, they excited, we're gonna go snow ski maybe, somewhere.
PennDOT trucks are being loaded up with salt. They're getting ready to hit the road and prep the roads for the snow. Municipalities have had to do the same thing, and because we've had a mild winter, many communities have been able to save money on their snow removal budget.
When you use salt and overtime and fuel, it adds up very, very quickly. Even, again, a little dusting, we have to go out and salt.
Here in Carbondale, Mayor Justin Taylor says the city has barely touched its snow removal budget for the year. He even says crews are still using last year's salt.
It actually helps tremendously, and you don't realize it. Even the small little nuisance storms. I mean, the city has 52 miles of road, which, relatively speaking, isn't a lot, but for us, it's a ton.
This is all that is left of the Troy Township Municipal Building in Bradford County. Flames from a fire early Sunday morning burned through the walls, melting expensive equipment such as snowplows and tractors, and left nothing but ashes and debris all over the land. Supervisor Terry Lutt says damage estimates could top $1 million.
We lost a significant amount of equipment, 4 dump trucks, a loader, plus a lot of small equipment. Plus the building appears to be a total loss, but that's up to the insurance adjuster.
Township resident Cody Kang was shocked to hear the news of what fire officials say was an accidental electrical fire.
Wow, there's a lot of damage and a lot of money that's going to have to be accounted for. Hopefully they get back up and running and our roads stay good to go for the summer and stuff.
In nearby Troy Borough, government officials there say they are happy to lend a hand to help the township out.
We called this morning and offered some equipment, dump truck, pickup, office space for them to use until they get the things squared away up here. They're going to have to recuperate. I'm sure they're insured, but there's always costs that you don't see. We're certainly glad that it didn't happen to us in the borough. It caused me to think about off-site storage for some of our records and computer information.
With all the damage that this fire has caused, workers here are saying it's going to take at least 2 months to clean this building up.
Crowds of people packed Main Street in downtown Stroudsburg for this year's Pocono Raceway Festival. Folks came out to eat good food, listen to great bands, and gear up for this weekend's Pocono 400 race.
People are around having a good time, smiles on faces. We've got kids, we've got pets, we've got all sorts of people walking around, and it's just been a pleasurable day.
And you didn't have to be crazy about NASCAR to enjoy the day, because this festival had something for everyone.
You don't have to be a NASCAR fan. You just have to be in the spirit of living in Stroudsburg or in the regional area and coming out and just enjoying the festivities. It's like a huge block party.
Hundreds of people also meant good business for vendors.
Close to 30 kids between the ages of 8 and 12 years old sign up for the Derby. And for us, that's a great day.
We had a lot of people stop by Shaw Harley-Davidson, both people who ride as well as people who don't ride, just coming by to pick up the products and get some cool biker gear.
Even some NASCAR drivers spent the day at the festival to welcome fans to the big race at the Poconos.
Should be a lot of fun. I know there's going to be a great crowd, great weather, so 400 miles should make the action a little bit more exciting throughout the race.
For more than
than 180 years, D.G. Yuengling & Son has been producing quality beer in Schuylkill County. Yuengling is America's oldest brewery, and now it's become the largest American-owned. Since the big three, Budweiser, Miller, and Coors, all have foreign ownership.
It makes you proud. I mean, it's not a corporate conglomerate. It's a family business, as I said before, and makes you feel good that the people step up to the plate and do their job and make us successful.
Owner Dick Yuengling says the company produced more than 2.5 million barrels of beer in 2011, just more than the Boston Beer Company, which produces Sam Adams.
2,523,000 barrels of beer this year. It was a 17% increase, and that's a big increase in the beer business.
Dick Yuengling says expanding into Ohio has led to increased production here at the Mill Creek Brewery. It now runs 24 hours a day, 6 days a week, and 40 new employees have been hired, all to turn out 84,000 cases per day. Yuengling beer is shipped to 14 states, but it's a local staple here at Maroon's Bar and Grill in Pottsville, where customers say it's all about the taste.
It's a coal region beer. Coal region people are big drinkers, big beer drinkers, and they love drinking beer, so I'm one of those. Oh yeah, Yuengling especially.
Dick Yuengling says while it's a great honor to now be the largest American-owned brewery, it was never his goal.
Our goal is longevity. We want to stay around for a long time and give my children a chance to take over the company and run it successfully, and maybe their children someday, my grandchildren, to run it. And that's our goal. It's not how big you are, but longevity.
A triple homicide in Luzerne County. Police say 4 people were shot in this apartment building on 1st Street in Plymouth just before 8 last night. 2 men and a woman died. Another man is in critical condition. The names of the victims have not been released. The one who pulled the trigger is still on the run this morning. Police in Old Forge not saying much, but here is what they do tell us. One person was shot here on West Gray Street. It happened around 9:30 last night.
The alarm here on the 1600 block of Electric Street in Dunmore came in around 11:30 last night. Fire marshal is investigating. And we have a different kind of theft to tell you about this morning. Police in Old Forge say this Turkey Hill on Main Street was robbed just before 2 o'clock. A man armed with a knife and with a bandana covering his face robbed the store.
He is accused of sexually abusing a girl several years ago. Investigators say the alleged victim was under 13 years old, and Brzezinski admitted having sexual contact with her.
A man was flown to the hospital after crashing his vehicle in Lackawanna County. It ended up in a yard yesterday morning on Main Street in Vanling near Carbondale. Rescue crews had to pull the man from the vehicle. Authorities have not said how.
Employees work to get flowers and trees inside to protect them from the cold and the wind.
It's horrible. This is like the world's worst thing right now for anything that is in bloom, because this freeze can take all your blooms out.
6 o'clock last night, police say the teen driver with her learner's permit lost control of the vehicle. The girl's mom was seen.
Scranton police will not say how much the man got away with, if he got anything at all. The Vintage Theater and Cafe on Penn Avenue in Scranton shuts its doors June 1st. That's according to the theater's website. That website says the theater's mission is to cultivate and showcase art and performers in